Hello, Destin and friends. So, I'm very glad to finally be able to make this video. Excuse me if I stumble over my words a little bit. It's been maybe, I don't know, a long 12 hours maybe since last night, and I haven't been to bed, so yeah, bear with me. Anyways, so I'm gonna try and make this fast, but also not too fast, and also, unlike some of my other videos that I did before, I actually took that down, so I could just kind of start off new. And basically the problem last time was that it was kind of like I rambled on a lot. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now, so I'm going to try and keep that to a minute. Anyways, so I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this bad boy that I finally got in, which I had been actually anticipating from my local comic book shop, which sadly does not carry Pokemon they carry Pokemon, they carry Magic, does not carry Digimon cards. So I had to do best case scenario, and unfortunately that was not going through a local store, but thankfully something was an option, which was the TCG website, player website. I believe I said that right. Or I might not have, and if I didn't, I apologize. But anyways, through their website, I was able to get this at a slightly more expensive price. I had to pay, I think, roughly $25 USD. But considering the fact that I was ordering it through my local comic book shop, it cost me roughly around 30 bucks, which is really sad. But, you know, it is what it is. Gamers gotta get their fix. I should have put it that way. But, you know, and that's kind of how it has been. I've been on a hiatus of not being able to get a hold of anything for the last, I want to say 3 to 3 weeks, maybe more. And that is when I bought this bad boy. And that was my first starter deck. And what led to me, I guess, I kind of decided, you know, this is what I'm going to go with, yellow as a color, and then I'm going to see from there, you know, how I feel, and maybe that'll be the deck I go with. And sure enough, that's what I'm going with. So I am working on a recovery deck. I know, curse me, but so on and so forth. You know, it is what it is. Like, some of us have our own styles that we like to play, and I just find the recovery mechanic very nice. And also, it has a lot of cards that I really, really love. For example, right currently at least, it has Lotmon and the whole Antilamon, you know, Son, Cherubimon, etc. Cherubimon, and that's great. And eventually we should also see it in purple, so you may see me possibly switch to purple or do a hybrid of yellow and purple. But then there's also some black cards that are coming out that I really, really, really am interested in the BT6 booster that we're gonna get stuff. So anyways, now with this, I got this, and I could go down the list of cards that I actually got in it, but for the most part, I ended up getting, I think it was a Rise, my rare card was the Rise Greymon for yellow, and so that was really cool. And then I was able to pick up 2 of these, which are booster packs, and this is the packaging that came in one of them. This is another packaging that came in one of them, and yeah, I believe that allowed me to pull, I want to say it was Dino Beamon and a Mastamon. So that was awesome. That kind of got me on my purple and yellow hybrid kind of thinking and whatnot. So here you go. Here I am. purple and yellow. And so, I mean, I'm probably not gonna have a heavy amount of purple in my yellow, but I am toying with some possible combinations that I find very, very nice and suitable for my deck and whatnot. So anyways, rambling, and I said I wasn't going to do that. So, onwards. So, I'm going to unbox this. I don't really have a good way to do this, so bear with me. I'm just going to open it up real quick and then kind of like pull out the cards and whatnot. So, hopefully this didn't shut off while I'm trying to do this. And I probably could have picked something better also to do all this, and maybe came prepared with the knife, but I did not, so hey, we all make mistakes. And that actually opened up pretty easily. Didn't even rip off any cardboard, so that's nice. And I'm trying to think of what I should do first. Well, I guess I'll go over what's all in the starter deck in case someone doesn't know. And okay, so it's still going. So in the starter deck, you may have seen some other people do starter deck. Let me set this down for a second. Starter deck videos and whatnot. I know I am so sloppy with my starter deck unboxing, but here you go. And I'm not supposed to show that yet, but I did. So you get Pokemon. You get 4 of those, which is really cool. And fun fact to know, Pokemon somehow, some way, became one of my favorite Digimon. Not my favorite Digimon, but definitely in my top 5 maybe. I know that's so weird, but yeah, no, him with Gazamon, and then so on and so forth. And if you own a V-Pet, you can digivolve him into Raramon, and from Raramon into Extreamly, and from there into Puppetmon, or they call it Pinchamon, I think, in Japan. But anyways, and then you get 4 Devimon, I believe. Yes, 4 Devimon. And then they got some purple Gabumons. I'm not going to get into all the effects and stuff like that, because there's probably been so many videos of people, you know, like showing these and stuff like that. So, and then you get the Dracmon. Trust me, I do treat my cards a lot better than I'm probably treating them right now. And actually, I really like this Lekmon. Although, the one thing I had a beef with, and that is that its technical name, but it also is called Elecmon 2, but it also is called V Elecmon. So, they could have just put the VI, and that would have been, you know, very accurate. It's also a beef I have with, here you go, and this is not to diss anything, but they could have put Black Agumon, and I believe that is the correct name. I could be wrong though, so if I am, please correct me and cheer me out in the comments. And then see, and then here you go, you have like this Yukomon, I think that's how you pronounce it, Yukomon, which is Cubimon, but you know, it's a different Digimon. And that's, you know, how like you have Toskimon, and then you have a Saberdramon, so on and so forth. Well, there you go. And so for the Garurumon line and stuff like that, you know, that is the alternate ones, stuff like that, like, you know, the Black Garurumon, Black Metal Garurumon, Black Werewolfmon. They could have, I think, gone the extra mile and put in the black for them, because they do it for War Greymon, so I don't see why not for someone as cool as, you know, Black War Greymon is, I mean, Black War Greymon, Black Garurumon, and Black Metal Garurumon, and so forth. So that's just my little pet peeve. Maybe they'll fix it down the line. And then you get the Devimon, and you get 2 of those. And then Kyukimon, you get 4 of those. And honestly, I like this guy here. He's just been someone who's always kind of stood out, I guess, in the Digimon series. You know, whenever he's came up and stuff, Skull Satamon, you know, he's kind of badass. Like, excuse my language, if there's any kids watching, do not repeat what I say. And yeah, and then here you go, the black Wergurumon. Unless that's a really tinted dark Wergurumon, but I'm pretty sure that's a black Wergurumon. So yeah, like I said, a little extra mile, maybe put the black in front of it, you know, because like I said, you have black Borgreymon and stuff like that. So you know, and then you even have the black Agumon. So I mean, so it's not like it's not a thing. And then Venomilosmon, which is actually really cool that I have these, because I don't know, like, I'm not super pro Venomilosmon or Miosmon, like he was baddie and stuff like that, but I'd be lying if I say he didn't look cool. And then actually on my VPET, I'm trying to jugger us Crescurumon and Blitzgreymon to get Omegamon X, I think. I can't remember. And then you got the Madashita, and you get like 4 of these, which is standard with the starter deck. And then you got Deathclaw, and I'm sorry if I'm all over the place with the video and stuff. And then you have Nailbone, which goes very nicely with your Skull Satamon. And I just gotta sit up for a second so my leg can breathe here. And this is actually my first Great Legends booster pack, and I would like to get a hold of Great Legends booster box at some point, so that would be really cool. Going for $89, so it's within my price range at some point, just not right now. But at some point, I do plan on picking one up, just for, you know, to say, hey, I got a booster box. And then also to get the cards in it, obviously. And if I'm really lucky, maybe I can pull some sweet yellow cards. So let's go ahead and open this up. I'm going to set the phone down for a second. You can still hear me talking way too much, but I'll try and make this as quick as possible. And hopefully not damage anything, because I'd like to keep the packs. Wow, this does not want to open for some reason. My other ones didn't open nearly as hard as this one. There you go. It's just a nice art of, the best way I feel to do it, it's a nice art of the pinching it and then pulling out. And if you can do it like that, you can pretty much open the pack up like without actually ripping it. And that's what I'm doing right now, because I'd like to keep it in as good condition as I can, although I didn't manage to do a perfect open, but that's okay. But I do want to make sure my cards get out without being damaged, so okay, not perfect, but oh well. I know, you're just watching nothingness right now. Come on! I know, this must be hilarious. Why won't you come out? It's because I refuse to rip open the entire package. There you go. Okay. Sorry about that. And voila. So, we got here, Skull Scorpiomon. We got Galgamon. I think that's how you pronounce that. I should have done better. Oh, what do you know? I just ordered one of these, except for I think I got one with the foil, maybe not. I have no clue. I just know it looked shiny when I ordered it. Maybe it's not going to be like that when I get it. But hey, now I have another one, which is going in my deck. So hey, Phantomon. I know I should be doing a better job at hiding the back card. I don't know what it is though, so I guess it's still a surprise. Maybe some of you guys already guessed it. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kasukamon? I kind of can see it now. I have a feeling what it's going to be, but I'm not going to say. So, finals. I'm not even going to pronounce that, guys. But yeah, that card. Hey, and Otamamon. So I have one more baby Digimon, which is kind of cool. Hey, Tactical Retreat. I just bought one of these. So you'll probably see this tomorrow or something like that. Or today, if I upload another video with my cards that I ordered, which is some yellow cards that I ordered and stuff like that for my deck. Babungamon. You know what's funny? I haven't seen anyone actually with this card in any of their... I think even when they were pulling boxes and stuff like that, I didn't see it. And then, oh yes! That's awesome! For me at least. The Coromon. I was needing to get some of these, but here you go. And holy crap, I was just talking about this card too. Bancho Leomon. And that is rare. And I was kind of saying something to someone earlier about wow, it's at 1640 something, so I'll make it fast. I was talking about something about how it'd be cool if they released more Bancho cards. I think there's other Digimon that are Bancho, and anyways, and then there was some way to maybe play them all in the same deck. I don't know, maybe that's broken, maybe that's a stupid idea, but hey, I'm new to the game, so don't hit the player, hit the game that made me think about stupid stuff that shouldn't be in the game. Anyways, on to the last card, and it is the heck is that? Gomamon. I have no idea what that is, and I'm sure maybe if someone particularly likes this card, they're probably like, hey, be more careful with it. I'm not gonna lie, low-key, I thought it was something else, but that's okay. I'm not gonna complain. Well, it could go with a future black deck if I decide to play it. Anyway, so those were my polls, and yeah, so there you go. That's my first official Great Legends whatever. You know what though? For the yellows that I got in here, which 2 of them were something I already ordered anyways that I'm getting in the mail, but now I'll have a slightly closer completion of having 4 of each, so that's awesome. And also, anytime I get anything yellow, that makes me happy. So I'm happy, and actually I'm kind of stoked I got the Bancho Leomon, because like I honestly like just it's Bancho Leomon. I don't even really have any like ideas of what I do for a green deck, but if I did, he'd probably be in it. So anyways, that's my mess of cards just sitting there that I probably should sleeve up and take better care of. And I can't do that while I'm holding the phone. So sorry this was so long-winded and whatever. I'll try and get a better setup next time. And hopefully maybe someone watches the full 20-minute video almost of this. But if you don't, that's cool. Just, you know, hey, you know, the fact that we enjoy the game together is probably the most important part to me. Anyways, if you want, subscribe. If not, that's cool. You can like it if you want, or you can dislike it for how long this video is. So anyways, thank you for experiencing this with me, and you guys have a good day, DigiDestin.